brass band competition marks the final performance at the Tameside Hippodrome. On Sunday, the venue closed and it was an emotional day. The Hippodrome is Tameside's only professional theatre, and the council insists it's just closing for a refit over the summer. But with staff being made redundant, many fear that despite their petitions, this is no interval, but rather the final curtain.
Since 1904, the biggest names in show business have played in this theatre. Charlie Chaplin, Stan Laurel, Gracie Fields, George Formby, Houdini, Billy Connolly and Bob Monkhouse, to name just a few. But this weekend the curtain will come down and the doors will be shut, and over a century of theatre history will end.
So on Tuesday we're getting boarded up. The guys was here yesterday and they were measuring all up, and unfortunately this place will be shut and it'll be boarded. And then we're just waiting then whether the Tameside Council come in and decide what they're going to do with the venue.
The Tameside Hippodrome here in Ashton-under-Lyne is due to close for a summer refit, but the company who operates it have pulled out and staff are being made redundant. No one knows when or if the lights will come back on. The theatre opened in 1904. In 1932 it became an ABC cinema. It's now the only professional theatre in Tameside.
Good evening, guys. Bit of a nice one today. We're outside is glorious. This venue I'm at the moment is pretty decent too. Just in the reception lobby area of the Tameside Hippodrome. It's in Manchester. I've not seen a lot of this place so far since I've got in here, but it's looking pretty impressive so far. So I'm going to give you a little tour around in a minute, but yeah, this place closed 2008, 1st of April I believe. Give you a bit more history on it before we go and have a tour around. I think it opened 1904 was the opening date. It was built by a local builder who actually built 4 theatres in the Manchester area. I think this one has a capacity of 2,000, so I'm led to believe. It was converted in the 1920s into a cinema, obviously when cinemas became quite big at that point because with the silent screen and so on. And then in 1970s it was converted back to a theatre again, which had various owners, and it stayed like as a theatre until 2008, so when it finally closed. There were plans to convert it into a bingo hall, as a lot of theatres were, but they never materialised. I believe some charitable trusts have offered to run the theatre, but Manchester Council don't believe that's the right thing. It is actually a listed building now, so I believe, but they would like to see the site demolished and redeveloped, which is, to be honest with you, I think that's a crying shame. There aren't many of these places around anymore, and look, we're going to have a look around and we'll see what sort of condition it's in, but I've certainly seen a lot worse than this. And I think it would be really, really good to kind of save this and put some local theatre, back into the local community. I'm sure there's some other event spaces it could be used for as well. But yeah, let's go and have a little look. It's your history now. All these little Art Deco doors with the handles on them and that style. So while out there, we'll go and have a look at the building outside as well. Get some shots of that. It doesn't look that old, to be honest with you. Got some programmes here for Aladdin and Cinderella, dating back to 2000, 2001. So obviously a bit of age on them. Let's see what we can see inside. A welcome from the director. Forthcoming attractions. This will tell you who was in the play. These names are recognisable to anyone. Lynn McGranger. I'm sure she was in she was in Home and Alone. I'm not Home Alone? No, Home and Away, sorry. Excuse my my bad theatre knowledge, yeah. Yeah, she was what's her name? She was a character in Home and Away, I'm sure somebody will tell me that. Stick it in the comments anyhow if you know who these people are. James Crossley Hunter was Aladdin. Frank Williams was Widow Twankey. I do recognise that name as well. Oh yeah, he was the vicar in Dad's army. There you go. Paul Critchlow, John Clegg. So obviously has attracted some like famous people into town. Let's have a look at the in this one, see what's in here. Who's on the cast of Cinderella? Stuart Wade, I don't recognise. Jonathan Dutton. Tonicho, Geronomo. Filippo Geronomo. Russell Dobson. I don't recognise these names, but essentially some people will. Richard Crawley. Richard Westcott. Fielder. Alan James, always the choreographer. So yeah, there's some nice little bits here. So hopefully we're going to see some more when we get inside. Could be a little shot behind the desk. Box office. It's quite cool. Like this. No admittance beyond this point. Like so theatre-y. Loosely or Lossley dairy ice cream. Safe's here. Yes, of course it's locked. There isn't actually too much here. There's a few bits left around. I'm not sure it showed quite quickly. So it closed quite quickly. The tills are there. There's a lad in here, posted from 2007. I wonder if that was maybe one of the last performances that were held here. Over to the front doors. Quite nice with the sun coming through. Right, let's get to it. Access to the stalls down there. Is that some more stairs? Yeah, access to the stalls. Danger, holes in the floor, trip hazard all areas, so be careful. This is quite nice, this side here. Stalls above it. Let's get straight in, go see what the theatre looks like behind the velvet curtains. Okay, well, hopefully this is going to show it up. Well, there's the old safety curtain down the front. Do a little bit of a pan across. So some cobwebs, I don't know if you pick them up on the camera, but there's some here. See all the seating is still here. Cool. Sure what they are, but they're like old features in the ceiling. Maybe some of the Art Deco features that's in here. So, let's see what else it is. It's kind of a painted in banner along the top. Sometimes I don't floor any holes. It's quite nice down the side. Yeah, I don't know the last time. I know people have been in here, but these, I'm not sure if you can pick these up, but these cobwebs are literally running floor to ceiling, so somehow in my face. I don't think there's many people been in here as of yet. Keep my eyes out for anything worthwhile. A bit closer to the stage. That's quite nice, that decorative side there. Just on the ceiling. Not the grandest of ceilings, but like I will certainly swap out for seeing the whole of the theatre intact, complete, with seats, seat numbers, everything in here. For there being a lack of architecture, like you don't see cinemas this complete. Not sorry, cinemas, theatres this complete. You just don't. So turn the torch off, but if you look up onto the roof, see if you can pick up, there is a few holes in the roof there, so you know, there's some damage in here, but I'm not sure how much. It's down the front now. Stage is up into the dress circle, I think it's called, the second bit. Safety curtain. There's some pigeons flapping around somewhere, so what's this down here? Under the stage, maybe we'll go and see that later, if there's anything interesting there. There's a board here, Phantom of the Opera. Tickets available. Maybe that was one of the last performances. I'll have to say. Yeah, the holes I can see right out into the sky, so there is holes right through, so I can understand why the council don't want to spend the money and get it fixed up, but I can also understand why it costs the charity a lot of money to fix this place up too. But it's hopefully it's a point now where it can be saved. See, safety curtain. Actually metal. Pretty safe, I would say. This shows how old it is. Let's turn it down. Show disc, but it's on a floppy disc, so yeah, what discs were like back in the day. If you look up onto the top, we'll go up there in a minute. It's a dress circle, big way out up there. There's 2,000 seats, I don't know if there's 2,000 seats here, but I'm not going to count them. Certainly a few. See the patterns on the roof as well. It's the Art Deco design again. 1920s, isn't it? Art Deco period, so maybe some of this was put in when it was converted into a cinema, maybe. I'm guessing, but yeah. Pretty nice. It's the first cinema I've been, / theatre, that's been complete. It's actually really in bad shape on this side, so you can see it's going to be saved. So the seats, so we need to pretty immediate repairs done on this side. See how the water's got through. Just wrecked that side, so hopefully someone gets it. But so I hope the camera picks these up. But like, look at the cobwebs on here; they're like extreme. Just pick up in here is crazy. I'm disturbing it all. Like, flying everywhere. Like I say, it's so cool to see we've all got the seat numbers here, so that's row J, K, L, what was it, C, M, get the numbers on 19, 20, like, put them down like. So literally as they were probably left on the last performance here, whatever that may have been. They're fairly comfy too. You got a pretty good view. This row of what was happening on the stage. So it's not a huge theatre, but it's got a nice size to it. Right in row X now, to be honest with you, still a pretty decent view. Quite nice, these little compact theatres. I think we'll go up, get ourselves up to circle. Let's figure out how to get there. Up here. All the Aladdin posters. That's cool. It's very Art Deco, that window. It's a shame they boarded it up, as they often do with these student polyester tiles. Okay, get ourselves up here. A bit more ceiling damage, obviously. Okay, what's on? January to March 2008, so see a few things on here. You had wrestling, I can see on there. Circus things, 60s Night Out, Country Legends. I guess that Solar Motown show on the 27th might have been the last performance, given that it closed on the 1st of April 2008. That was how it all finished, which is a shame. Here, let's just go up onto the roof. But look what that one does. There's a little. Oh, see if we can get through it. Like an office, it's got jobs to do and jobs done here. These are keys, I guess, for. They look like the doors, so I think these are keys for the fire doors. Yeah, it's an office, but it's full of pigeons, poop, and yeah. My little mates are up there, ready to harass me like they normally do. Yeah, that side is disgusting with a capital D. Actually, that is just vile. There's a safe in here, but I think that's all that is here. So let's go and see the circle and leave them alone. Look at these doors here, still got the Art Deco style on them. Oh, it's cool. This is the bar area by the look of it. It's quite nice. Like I say, it's not. I know it needs some work on the roof and a few other bits, but it is not trashed by any means. Like, I hope when this video comes out and you guys see it that it's not been trawled through and destroyed, because that would be a real shame. I feel like the council probably wouldn't care if that was the case. It would give them more reason to get the place knocked down, but yeah, hopefully not. I believe there is some lighting in it in some of these places as well. Like actual the power is on. I've seen it in some of the dressing rooms. So a little plough around, see if we can find that for you. Have a look behind the bar, so it is a bit. It's not quite as good in here. See if we can find light switches that might work. See. Not seeing anything as yet. Glass wash this. Oh, exciting really. It's all on the switch box. Yeah, it's on the switch box. Just can't see any light switches as of yet. All the tills are here. But there is no lot behind the bars, to be honest with you. Quite modern, to be honest with you, as well. Give you a look out to the bar area. Quite a nice area, to be honest with you. See the sun coming through. It's not boarded up on the windows. Right up on the back row now. I am impressed with this place. I know I said it before, but the fact that it's so intact. I think this is where, look, maybe music or might have been, or an announcer would have been here. 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. I think that's a play, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of information here again. Amateur Dramatic Society. This would have run in 2000. This is, well, I can see a lot of Cinderella names on here, so I'm guessing this was the script, how it would have gone. Between Prince and Dandini. Cinderella's in there as well. Quite cool. This is the, you can see all the lighting boxes and stuff are behind here. So we're going to go ourselves into here and have a look. Hopefully this is the way in. Yeah, wow. It's quite low in here. So check what's out here. That's just the beams, that's just the ceiling of the venue. Signs everywhere, mind your head, low beams, but wow, look at this. I think it's a mixing desk, if I'm not mistaken. So a lighting desk. Can't see from here. Oh, that's definitely sound related. Another one here, Tameside Hippodrome. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 11th of December 2002 to Sunday the 5th of January 2003. Wow. It's like it's in such cosmic as well. All that pets. Nothing changes. Depends if it tells you who's in it at some point. There you go. It's Anne Nolan, it's like one of the Nolan sisters, was the Wicked Queen. Don't know if there's anyone else off there, but somebody might. Just looking for the projector room, but I've just stumbled across an office. Floor's a bit creaky on here, never mind. Goodbye card there. Just to all the admin staff. Pay slip here. It's G call. What's the rate of pay in? Let's find the year 1st of February. Oh, it's bugged off. Can't quite see it on there. But £6.26 an hour seems to be the rate of pay at the time. That's got a student loan to pay back. I'm guessing he was a student or former student who started working here. Just got laser printers, a few more pay slips, but not like that. So let's continue up. We're going to take the other set of stairs. Let's see if we can get into the projector room. Quietly confident it's going to be at the top of the stairs. Looking at the height of where it was. Oh yeah, this is it. Pigeon poops, we must be careful. What's in here? But man, how cool is that? And for a very long time I wanted to see a projector in a cinema or former cinema, so it's never happened. I've seen pictures from other explorers, but yeah, it's the first time I've actually come across one in situ. Yeah, it's pretty neat that. I don't know when it was last year, it's like, what? Out to the stage down there. Some reels here. Maybe they were working. We're working on them. Maybe there were spares. Dartboard. Maybe got bored at times. Maybe they just played darts when the film was just rolling. It's a really old writing. I've seen this sort of style before. It's very old. You're all stacked before leaving this room and shut to cleaning time. You move your own rubbish and cigarette ends, thank you. And the days of smoking. An Orcon. That's the model of it. I don't know a lot about them, but these wheels are huge on them. I presume they got really hot. Look at this, it's like either air was drawn in or pushed out for it. Let's have a look around the other side. They're literally right in the top of the rafters here. Rejection suite, must get clean and tidy at all times. Give you a good look at it, good look, and I'll say another one. So much glory. That's the newspaper as well, so let's see what this is. Dated from Friday 31st of May 91. This little bit on the end where all the projection came from, where the picture was shot out. I don't know anything about projectors to tell you what it does, but any more detail, but it is pretty cool. This is looking through all of it here with the rickety rewind take up. It's on their payoff. That's nice, that. Very nice. Right, behind the stage now. This is really cool. All the levers are pulling all the sets up and down. Seems to be doing anything, but yeah, it's quite cool to see all these here. Quite spooky too, to be honest with you. There's the back of the safety screen. The curtain behind it. There's a few curtains behind here, like. I've never been behind an actual stage before, but I guess the sides is where the performance would be. And you'd have all the operators telling people where to go, all the sets pulling up and down, like you see the curtains here, like there's no scenery here, it's just curtains. But all the different layers where things would have happened before that. Some behind here. I can see some weights, I guess that was potentially to weight this, some of the sets up and down, some chairs behind it, but there's not a lot, it's just a massive open space. Which I have seen these in theatres that have been converted into bingo halls, but not this. Backstage now, where I came in, it's part of the building, but so I wanted to go and see the cool parts first. Battery room. There's a lot of batteries in here. Something to do with the power, all the lighting, etc. Seems like one of the dressing rooms. There's a few here. These are a bit creepy. All these things here. There's actually 2 rows of dressing rooms behind here. One on each floor. I think they're all in them, but Check them out anyhow. I don't know which one it was. When I came in, there was one that had a light on it. She's a stage master. Pretty creepy. They look quite similar. Met some other explorers in here who are just coming in. The paranormal kind, only believe in that. Stuff backstage. Just chairs and things, little bits of props. Anything too exciting down here? Where I came was on the other side, so. Gonna work my way over that way. Oh, this is the dressing room that had the light on, so there is some power in here, it's just. Where is it? I was looking at the dressing room's got a washing machine in it, but yeah. Definitely comes from like a different era. Naked women all over the place, which is not what you're going to see in 2024. Okay guys, sorry if you just lost me at the end of that one. Basically, got through my battery pack and literally my power just died. I was in the last few couple of rooms in the basement, so hence that's where the video is finished. But safe out, like, it's always the main thing. It's pretty epic, this one. Really enjoyed it. It's definitely the best theatre I've been to. Let's hope it can get saved, but I don't know if you picked up on any of them, like explorers. Just coming in, so I think this one's either going to get trashed or sealed up pretty quick now, so yeah, let's hope you enjoyed the video. Anyhow, we'll see you on the next one. Obviously, please leave any comments in the section below. Thank you. I returned to the theatre 1 week later to discover that the access point had now been boarded up, thankfully protecting the theatre in the hope that it can be saved for future generations.